Hello, welcome. We're doing Yakuza 4. Let's get to it. What the? Date-san. 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 Good. Looks like he's coming too. Date-san. Huh? Oh, Kiryu. What happened? Are you okay? Think so. Guess I just blacked out or something. You sure you're okay? My head's still fuzzy as all heck, but yeah, I'll be fine. Do you remember what happened? Well, you and I had that chat outside. Then I came back in to keep Yosuke-san company while you were gone. Next thing I knew, I was waking up on the floor to you screaming. You don't remember anything else? Wait, now that you mention it, Yasuko-san poured us a couple drinks when I stepped back in. Drinks? You think there's a chance she drugged you? Can't rule out the possibility. They're still on the counter if you want to have a sip yourself. I think I'll pass. Anyway, do you have any idea where Yasuko-san might have gone? Not a clue. Sorry. Damn it. Look, I'm sorry. I was ready to throw down if some thugs barged in and tried to take her away, but I didn't think Yosuko-san herself would be the one fighting me. It's not your fault, Date-san. Guess I should probably get looking for her, though. I'll be back. Wait, Kiryu. I'm coming too. No, I need you to stay here in case she comes back. This is probably the safest place in town at this point. Right? Well, good luck out there. Thanks. I'll be back soon. No way but forward. Gotta get to Yasuko-san fast. Wait, is that... There she is again. Where is she going? Damn it, looks like I lost her. There. Looks like she's headed towards the children's park. Better go take a look. Was that who I thought it was? Did Yasuko-san really go in here? One way to find out.
やばい。誰か追いかけてきたみたいだ。
ああ、一旦身を隠そう。
どうやらすぐそばまでやってきてるな。
ああ、上野の連中かもしれない。ここは俺らで食い止めるしかないだろうな。
ああ。安子さん、あんたは先に行ってくれ。
え、行くってどこに？
この奥さ。
奥？
ああ、実はこの下水道、西の河原って言われる場所に繋がってる。
西の河
あんたもカムロ町に住んでたんなら聞いたことくらいはあるだろう。あのホームレスのたまり場だった西公園の地下のことだよ。
原？どうしてそこへ？
数日前、その西の河原であんたの兄貴らしき人を見かけたって情報があってな。昔のホームレス仲間から聞いた。
今ならまだ間に合うかもしれない。追っ手の連中は俺らが食い止めておく。だから早く。これはもしものことがあったら使ってくれ。もしもの時のためだからね。
それじゃ
秋山さんも谷村さんも気をつけて。
ああ。
それじゃ
お前ら
上の清和会のやつか、それとも宗像の使いのやつか。
何を言ってるんだ。あの女をどこにやった？
リリちゃんならとっくに行っちゃったよ。
何？
おっと、ダメだよ。これ以上先には行かせないよ。
安子さんには指一本触れさせない。
さっきから何を言ってるんだ。俺はあの女を守る必要があるんだ。お前らに用はない。
守る？なんだそりゃ。誘拐するじゃないの？
それはお前らの方だろ。すべこべ言わずに道を開けろ。
って言ってますけど。どうするよ、谷村さん。
口では何とでも言えるさ。あるいは今は誰も信用できない。もし安子さんを追うっていうなら。
話し合う余地はなさそうだな。
ああ。
説明は後回しだ。お前らは悪い奴には見えないが、少し痛い思いをしてもらうぜ。
言うね。
さあ、こっちはいつでもいいぞ。
覚悟はいいな。行くぞ。 これで文句はないな。通させてもらうぜ。
くそ、何なんだあいつは。
Need to find Yasuko-san fast. Somewhere around here must have seen her. Whoa, Kiryu-san. Never thought I'd run into you down here. Didn't even realize you were back in town. Do I know you? Yeah, much as you know any old homeless guy, I guess. I know you, though. Owe you a lot, in fact. You helped me out down in Purgatory before the Hills Project kicked off. Then there was that whole snafu with the Dragon Palace. Huh. Well, alright then. Oh no. By the way, you're gonna need one of these puppies if you're gonna keep going. This doohickey here will open any old manual you come across. Though some guy came through earlier, pried the freaking thing open with his bare hands. Hardly believed my eyes. Save. Huh.
Hana ya.
来んのが遅いんだよ。桐生。一体これどうなってんの？
安子さんは
連れて行かれちまったよ。誰にだ？桂木。それに木戸ってやつに。は？
くそ、どうなってんだよ。
That was a short chapter.
えった
じっとしてろ。だが最近の刑事ってのはこんなに軟弱になっちまったのか。
しかしまさかこんなとこにあの大先輩がいるなんて思いもしませんでしたよ。ある意味ここ数日で一番の驚きです。
何言ってんだ。元刑事が分野でクラブの手伝いしてちゃ悪いのか。
いや、た ただこの数日間毎日が信じられないような出来事の連続で。
お、帰ってきた。どうだったんだお前さんの店の良さ。
はあ、ダメ。まんまとやられちゃってましたよ。ああ、せっかくコツコツ貯めた金だったのにな。これじゃあまた一からやり直しだっての。
やっぱり金盗まれてたのか。
ええ、きれいさっぱり。
いくらぐらいだ。
1000億。
はあ ?1000 億？本当なのか。
ああ、俺も最初は信じられなかったが、どうやら本当らしい。
どういうことなんですか秋山さん。
いやね、実は俺の店でっかい隠し金庫持っていてね、そこに入れておいた店の金が全部持っていかれちゃってたのよ。
誰に？
検察というか多分木戸ちゃんに。
え？木戸って新井の兄弟分の
ジュースでん誰もいないか。六法全書か。やっぱ秋山さん頭いいんだな。あ？なんだこれ。おいおい、ちょっとやべ、どうなってんだこれ。うわ金だ。やべ。ああ、もう。
ただいま。もう社長またドア開けっぱなしなんだから。
ああ、木戸さん、ごめんなさい。ちょっと買い物に行ってて。
あ、すいません。勝手にお邪魔してます。
You really think that's how it went down? Can't think of any other way. Me and Hana-chan are the only two people who knew about the vault. Kido-chan's the only other possibility. What makes you say that? Well, it would certainly wrap things up all nice and neat. Everything would make sense. What do you mean? Not long after Hana-chan saw him at the office, Kido-chan got hauled off by Hatsushiba clan boys who had been working with the Shibata. Just walked in and spirited him away. Simple, clean. What's so strange about that? Everything. You'd understand if you'd seen what Kido-chan can do in a fight. Go on. Well, it's only been once I've witnessed it myself, but the guy can mop the floor with anyone without even breaking a sweat. He's pretty coy about it, though. Prefers to keep all that under wraps. How come? It's better for the family that way. Most likely. Kanemura Enterprises, where Kido-chan and Arai-san work, is a tiny speck under the big Shibata umbrella. Now your usual yakuza outfit makes their living off those dramatic displays of strength, but not Kanemura. Why not? Didn't want to stand out, especially with that rat's face always tearing this town apart. Guess that's just how he was. Makes sense. It's safer to stay low and just get on with your life than to start bashing heads in. Yep, Kanemura couldn't even afford his dues at the Shibata came to me begging for a loan and everything. Expanding his turf and inviting competition was probably the last thing on his mind. I'm sure he was more than happy to keep his head down and let Kamurocho be Kamurocho. For sure. That's why Arai and Kido-chan are so careful not to make any waves. But yeah, Kido-chan's a monster. You think he'd let himself get kidnapped on purpose then? You bet I do. By the time I got back to the office that day, he was already gone. The place was more of a mess than usual thanks to the struggle. It was convincing, honestly, but one thing stood out to me. Which was what? The order my books were in. Your books? Yep. Kido-chan tossed a bunch of them around, probably to make it look like a fight went down. Cover his tracks, you know. But the ones that were still on the shelf weren't in the right spots for some reason. That's how I knew something was up. Hold on. Your office isn't exactly what I call organized, not by a long shot. Are you seriously telling me you know where every single book is supposed to be on your shelf? Every single one. Whoa. Long story short, my old pal Kido-chan pulled a fast one on me. What I really want to know is who keeps 100 billion in cash just lying around in this day and age. Why not stash it in the bank? Don't trust them. Besides, it's not like any of them pay decent interest anyway. That much physical money isn't exactly portable though. How did they get it all out? Ask the DEA guys who raided my office yesterday. They're the ones who did it. You think they were imposters? Big time. Katsuguri must have sent them over once Kido-chan tipped him off. That would explain it. Life's a cruel mistress sometimes. Sure, you get used to all the cheating and backstabbing and the lying in my line of work. But when it all smacks you in the face one after another, oof. You seem like you're taking it pretty well, though. Most guys would go into total shock if they lost 100 grand, let alone $1 billion. I am in shock. This is me in shock. It's not that big of a deal, I know. But still,
何
not that big of a deal. I'll just make it all back again. But, and hey, the week has had its highlights. Oh yeah? I met you for one, Kiryu-san. Is that really so special? You're my freaking hero, man. You saved my life. Did I? I think I remember that. Just listen. You know when the Millennium Tower blew up 5 years ago? When all that cash rained down on the city? That day changed my life. I grabbed as much as I could, cleaned myself up, went from homeless bum to this in practically no time flat. If not for you, I'd still be out on the streets, digging through trash just to keep myself alive. That's the money you built your business on, huh? Yep. Though now that I think about it, that 10 billion was probably the same cash my bank duped me into laundering for them before they had me take the fall. The 10 billion Jingu diverted to the Tojo clan. So, yeah, this all feels kind of personal somehow. If this stuff's going down now is linked to that 10 billion, consider me there. I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to feel like fate to me. Almost like we're all destined to end up here. Fate? You might be right.
で、これからどうするんだ、お前ら。冴島と安子を取り戻すつもりなのか。
ああ、それしかないだろうな。
だがどうすればいいんだ。金はすでに葛城の元にある。やはり奴らの居場所を探して直接攻め込むしかないのか。
いや、策はある。
おい、キリュウ、これ一体何なんだ。
動かぬ証拠というやつだ。おそらく宗像も葛城もこのファイルの行方を追いかけている。これを使えば奴らと取引できるはずだ。
How'd you end up with this thing, Kiryu? Amasaki gave it to me down in Okinawa. This is a document showing the creation of Penetratory number 2 and the expected flow of money into the place. Well, you look at that. It got names, accounts, everything. Yeah, it says right here that the 10 billion yen that got transferred from the Tojo to Kohei Jingu back in 2005 was meant to get passed on to the Metropolitan Police. That's the incident you were wrapped up in, right, Kiryu-san? Right. That missing cash nearly tore the clan apart, and the guy behind it all was a man named Kyobei Jingu, Haruko's father. But there's more. There are notes on here detailing a police plan to release inmates from Penetratory number 2 and create artificial crime, all to make the police look good. That's one hell of a scoop. No wonder they're so desperate to get it back. This goes public, all their dirty laundry will be out in the open. So what's your next move? We try and cut a deal with Katsuguri. I just need to figure out how to get in touch with him. I can help you with that. He and I have talked on the phone before. If you call from my cell, I'm sure he'll answer. Huh? Mind if I borrow your phone then? Go right ahead.
桂木か。
谷村じゃないのか。
俺は桐生ってものだ。今訳あって谷村の電話を借りてお前に電話している。
桐生、まさかあの4代目の桐生一馬さんですか。
そうだ。
これは驚きです。それで私に何か用でも。
冴島大河と安子のことだ。
さあ、何の話だか。
とぼけるな。お前が西の河原から連れ去ったということは分かってるんだ。
それがどうした。
お前と取引がしたい。お前が今一番欲しがっているはずのものが今俺の手元にある。冴島が浜崎と脱獄した際手に入れた例のファイルだ。お前が手に入れたいものというのはこれなんじゃないのか。違うというのなら構わない。この話は忘れてくれ。それじゃ。
待て。どうしてお前がそのファイルを持ってる。
受け取った。沖縄で浜崎から直接な。
そのことを知っているのは
俺と浜崎。あとは今俺の周りにいる人間だけ。
宗像は知らないんだろうな。
宗像。
副総監の宗像だ。
ああ、知らないはずだ。
わかった。いいだろう。取引の内容は
冴島大河と安子の身柄、あと木戸が奪ったスカイファイナンスの金1000億だ。
伝説の極道ってのも交渉事は不得意のようだな。そんな取引じゃ俺は動かない。交渉ってのは心理戦だ。わざと相手に有利な条件を提示することで相手の興味を引き出す。そういうもんだろう。
ならどうすればいいんだ。
そうだな。分かった、こうしよう。今日の取引お前一人で来い。
一人。
そうだ、一人だ。しかもお前にはボロボロの状態で取引に来てもらう。
どういうことだ。
ちょっとした余興をやってもらうってことだよ。あんたの好きな殴り合いってやつをね。
何。
取引の場所はカムロ町ヒルズの屋上にしよう。俺は冴島と妹、さらに1000億を用意してその屋上で待つ。あんたには屋上にたどり着くまで上の清和会の人間を全て倒してから来てもらう。
なんだと。
あんたが屋上にたどり着けるか、それとも先に死んでしまうか。俺としてはどっちでもいい。これなら俺に有利な条件だ。
もし俺が屋上までたどり着いたら
その時はちゃんと取引させてもらうよ。ただ、たとえそうなってもあんたにはもう俺を殺す余力は残ってないはずだ。それなら俺も安心だ。分かってくれよ、桐生さん。俺もさ、長生きしたいんだよ。あんたや冴島みたいな化け物2人も相手してじゃ命がいくらあっても足りない。世の中には錦山や郷田隆二みたいな、今まであんたが相手にしてきた男気あふれる極道じゃない人間もいるんだよ。さあ、どうする。
分かった。行こう。何時に行けばいい。
夜22時だ。俺も死体じゃない生きたあんたに会えることを楽しみに待ってるよ。それじゃ。
What's the deal, Kiryu? Sounded like he came to some kind of agreement. Yeah, I'm meeting him with the file on the roof of Kamurocho Hills tonight at 10, alone. Alone? But that's insane. You're not actually going through with the baloney, that baloney, are you? I have to. That's part of the deal. Sounds like I'll be fighting through the entire Senor clan to get up there too. Guy doesn't take any chances once he gets down to business, huh? You sure you still want to go? I'm sure. There's no other way. You say that, but let him go if he wants to go. Besides, I don't think anything we say is gonna change his mind. Isn't that right, Kiryu-san? Right. A deal's a deal. Well, I should probably get going. Be careful out there, Kiryu. I will. Kiryu, you're on your way to Kamurocho Hills? Why am I not surprised that you know that? Huh, it's all part of the job. Anyway, I know you already know this, but you can get to Kamurocho Hills via the bathroom in West Park. Doubt you'll forget that anytime soon. Yeah, thanks, Flores. The side quests are back. Okay. Oh yeah. Before I go. Am I healed? I'm already healed. am I gonna do? I'm telling you, I've lost all my confidence. You need to pull it together. If you don't, what'll happen to the column? Mind if I get by? Oh, sorry. Oh, hey. If it isn't Kiryu-san. Huh? And you are? Aw, come on. I'm Minazawa from Mars Fighters. Don't you remember how my partner caused all kinds of trouble for you last year? Oh, right. So you're back in Kamurocho, huh? But as I recall, you were the one who caused me trouble, not your partner. You're as sharp as ever, I see. I tell you, I'm really glad I ran into you again. He an acquaintance of yours? Acquaintance? Are you kidding me? This guy's known as the Phantom 3rd Mars Fighter. I don't remember agreeing to that. Listen, Kiryu-san, I really need your help. Need you to help me out. Tell me the best way to pick up chicks. I don't follow. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashibe, an editor for Casanova. It's a magazine for men who want to be more attractive. We're here to gather material for our column. Mars Fighters Minazawa's Hostess Club Guide. But he hasn't had much luck hitting it off with the hostess, so we're short on material. I tell him, I'm from Mars Fighters, I'm Minazawa, but none of these girls are the slightest bit impressed. Minazawa-san, you're the one who came up for the idea for this column. How could this be happening? You have to take some responsibility. Kiryu-san, I'm begging you. Tell me about the girls from the Jewel and Shine hostess clubs. If you don't do something, I'm gonna make a real ass of myself in this column. A guide to Kamurocho hostess clubs, huh? I guess I could tell you about the hostesses I've run into lately. Oh, I'd really appreciate that. We're usually at Guze Bar. Please come by when you get a chance. Come on, Ishibe-san. Thank the man. You better watch how you talk to me. Anyway, yes, thank you. The magazine cover article is at stake. Alright. If I come up with anything, I'll come see you at Guze Bar. We're counting on you. Just calm down, okay? It's normal to feel crappy when you're hungry, because your brain speeds up the release of adrenaline as it tries to raise blood sugar. That's, very informative. In other words, there's a whole lot of adrenaline running through our systems right now, if you get what I'm saying. Something wrong? Huh? Oh, it's really nothing. Okay, it's actually something. But I'll take care of it. Somehow. If you're sure. No, wait. Sorry, but I really do need some help here. What kind of help? You see, I was just about to deliver these guys their lunches. I work delivery part-time. The thing is, I crashed my bike. You know, totally wrecked the thing. Their lunches got wrecked too. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. First of all, quit dragging random people into this. You should know how to cause a scene. You sure know how to cause a scene, kid. But, wait. I'm sorry, buddy. Don't worry about this. No, don't go. Help me out here. Man, how do I keep getting dragged into these things? Are you really sure the lunches are ruined? I guess the rice is still pretty much edible, but the side dishes are a complete loss. And nobody wants a lunch of just rice, right? Sure, it's simple and zen and all that, but you gotta have the side dishes. Obviously. Then why don't you pick up some side dishes around here? It's gonna be expensive, but it's your responsibility after all. Oh, man. That is like the perfect idea. Why didn't I think of that? You're a genius, man. Good one, buddy. Alright. Well, good luck, kid. Thanks, man. Ow. Sorry. Looks like I hurt my leg in that crash. My leg must be broken. It hurts like hell when I put my weight on it. If it was broken, you couldn't stand up. Anyways, I really feel bad asking and all, but would you get the food for me? Guess I've gotta see this through. Fine, kid. I'll help you out. Really? Dude, you mean it? This kid's starting to get on my nerves. What kind of lunch was it supposed to be? It was a curry lunch. Like I said, the rice is still okay, but the sauce is a mess. Curry, huh? So I guess that's what I should look for then. Sorry, buddy. We really hate to put you out like this. Yeah, sorry about this, but could you make it quick? Yeah. Just wait here. Curry. I'm pretty sure there's a restaurant or something around here that has it. That was weird. Right. Oh, dude, you're back. What happened to the curry? Oh, sweet. You brought enough sauce for everybody. Alright, the curry is finally here. But it's cold. Listen, I feel bad about this and everything, but good cold curry? Can't you find a stove or something? Curry's just gotta be served hot. The curry's right in front of us, but we still have to wait? Adrenaline. Rising. Yikes. Man, if only hadn't hurt my leg, I'd go myself. They're out of a stove at New Serena. Guess I can run over and heat it up. Date, you mind if I borrow your stove? Help yourself. I never pegged you for the cooking type, Kiryu. I don't have much choice. I have to heat up this curry. Well, have at it. Thanks. It'll only take a second. Man, heating up that much curry took longer than I expected. Thanks, Date. Sure, no problem. Take care of yourself. I better hurry back to the construction site. Oh, look at the time. Alright. That's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.